Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Alrighty, last episode we built this bus depot here, so we have a bus line that's running through the university district, essentially. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. I finally got that in place, which is something that I've been wanting to implement for a while now, but have not had the opportunity to do so for a bit of time. But now, we've kind of been able to do that. So it's making things a little bit easier for us in terms of what we need to do. Of course we need to finish this here, but I can't really do that yet. It's kind of a work in progress, this, and unfortunately, if I don't finish this work in progress, I can't move on to the next thing, so that kind of defeats the purpose of calling it a work in progress. But I digress. So these commercial buildings are coming in here. I don't want to put in any residential relatively close to this thing. I mean, we've got these buildings right here, and they're relatively happy. So I guess I could probably get away with zoning a little bit of residential. Yeah, but then there's this thing right here, actually. And I mean, if I look at noise pollution, there's a little bit of noise pollution coming from this thing. That isn't affecting any residential really, which is good. But, it's obviously, I think they generate their own noise pollution, actually, now that I think about it. But if we look at normal pollution, I think, if I can find it, where, you'd think it'd be like right next to noise pollution. Like ground pollution, is that a thing I can look at? I swear that was absolutely a thing. That was an overlay. I mean, I guess. No, that wouldn't be it. I'm looking for like regular old pollution. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything too crazy here, but I guess, I don't know. You know what? I mean, this thing definitely emanates pollution to some degree. So, point being, I don't want to build any residential around it. That is what I am trying to get at here. I will zone commercial all through here, though. And they're going to build like basically right on top of this thing, but that's okay. Block it out so that these people can't see it. As far as they know, it's not even there. It may be a good idea to potentially move it. Like somewhere down here. Because we're not expanding this way for a while. So maybe it would be in our best interest, but at the same time, like I already built these commercial buildings. Like they're already, coming into place here. So, I don't know. It's like, it's really not a big deal. The thing is that like, I don't know where I'm going to zone any more residential for the time being. Cause like I don't exactly have a whole lot of space to do so. We've taken up this entire area over here. I guess we can start expanding down this way and kind of working with this area. And we probably should, for that matter, because I am running out of space. And, I can't, like, neglect the... I can't just neglect the demand at this point. So we're just going to zone all the way down here. And you know what? This is good. This lines up nicely. People can live right along here. We're going to keep it low density. Let me make sure we got a water pipe extending all the way down here. There we go. It's hooked up, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's that, and we're going to extend this district all the way down here so that technically speaking, they are a part of it. They aren't going to have as much access to anything, really, and that's just the nature of where they are, but, you know, maybe I can throw in a police station or a little fire station around here or something, you know. I don't know. You know, it's like, it's something I'll figure out later. You know, we don't need to worry about it right now. If they start complaining about it, you know, we can fix it. I'm going to leave. Well, I mean, they're going to have to get demolished anyway. Doesn't make much of a difference. And I don't even know where I'm expanding next, so I'm not going to worry about it. So go ahead and just expand all the way through here. You guys can have at it. It is all open territory. I know the land value out here is not going to be that high, although it should be, because you're right next to the river. You got a very scenic view from here. You know, if you're building your house along here. Okay, so we have some crematorium issues. Okay, all right, well, I can take care of that. Death care is, well, I mean, okay, you know, it's just a matter of this area these areas not being serviced. So, I don't want to place that right, like, I don't want to place that in a residential area. That seems like a little much, maybe, but I mean, we could do that, I think, and that'll serve as part of that area, and then could do like right there too. So you guys are kind of, you know, shit out of luck, but you know, I mean, sorry, you know, like nothing I can really do for you. And then, you know what, we can like, here, you know what, since you're complaining about it, we'll just get rid of you and replace it with a crematorium right there. There we go. So now we've got a couple more in place, and hopefully that should help to alleviate the problem. Maybe. Potentially. We'll see. Yeah, you know, it would be nice to probably build cemeteries to like, you know, just because they look nicer. But, I mean, crematoriums are much more efficient in terms of, you know, the space that we have to use in order to place them, you know, as well as like the amount of bodies that can be taken care of. All right, so, you know, this killed our residential demand, which is good. It's what we wanted. We wanted to get more people in here. And it appears that that is being taken care of. There's a spot right here you guys need to fill in. You didn't take care of this. There you go. Good job. All right. A lot of low-value housing. I mean, this is like... You know what? All right. I'm going to put in a park because I actually, like, I can't stand looking at that. That makes me mad. Because, like, that's a hut. That's not even a house. All right. Well, here. No. We're putting in a park right there. Okay? It's a nice, small little park. You can come take your kids. They can play right here. Don't let them get too close to the edge, though. Otherwise, it will fall into the rushing water. And hopefully the land value, it's almost there. Educate more citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll take care of that eventually. Let's take a look at education real quick. Got an elementary school there, like all the way down here. That, I mean, I guess, you know, we should probably have one somewhere in here. I think probably having one there is fine. So now we've got one right there, just so that that kind of takes care of everything. We've only got 2 high schools. We could afford to build one, I think, down here. And we probably should, because I do not... I mean, I have the money to do so, and it would be a smart idea, I think. So we can build like a normal big old high school. We'll build it like right there. And then we'll equip it with... State library. I mean, yeah, it's too big. Plus, it wouldn't look right. We can throw that in. We can throw that in, I think, on the campus. That's what I was looking for. Go ahead and we'll go ahead and zone some commercial there to kind of fill things in. And we're not going to do anything else with this high school. It's just going to be a bare bones high school. I need more high school assets, though. I have a bunch of like sports fields and whatnot, but not really what I'm looking for in that regard. And I think that, you know, having more of those will allow me to kind of design things how I want to. And you know what? What I'm actually going to do is a neat little design thing here called just fucking around and seeing and hoping and praying that this works. Slope too steep. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I'll go there. You know, either way, it's fine. And we'll kind of go there. And we can't really zone on either side. Huh. Well, I tell you what. We'll delete this. And then, like, what if we try... What if we try, like, building, like, right up here? It's a very sharp angle, but it could work. And then what we do is, like, we curve it like this, right? There we go. That's taken up... Or that's using the space a little more efficiently. And then we could just probably... Well, the slope is too steep. I wonder if... Is that a 90-degree angle? Or is that... Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we could do that and then do that. That's kind of what I was looking for. I guess. Not the greatest looking thing in the world, but it works, I think, and it allows us to work with the space we have a little bit more, which is all I could really ever ask for. So we're going to zone all residential down here. And I've got to expand the district and provide water as well. And then... Oh, they're already taken care of for the most part. There you go. Now you're taken care of. And then... What was I gonna... the district. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. And then we'll kind of expand it to cover the road as well. There you go. Cool. Alright, so that'll help to appease a little bit of the demand as well. For both commercial and residential. And it doesn't look half bad too, you know. Road design, this is probably the best we would be able to do in a situation like this. So, you know, I'm not bent out of shape with it. You know, I mean, all we were really trying to do there was efficiently use this space, and I think we have. So these buildings will come in over here. We still have plenty of money, so we can start expanding over here, or rather, you know, building some of the stuff we have been meaning to build, like a state library. If the slope would not be too fucking steep. Okay, hang on a second, okay? Because I feel like the slope isn't too steep anywhere, and you're just being a little obnoxious about it. But if you're going to be obnoxious about it, okay, then, you know what? That's fine. We're throwing a big old research institute right here. We're just going to assume that those are all, like, classrooms and stuff. I guess the slope is, like, it is sloped, huh? Yeah. Kind of makes things a little awkward, but, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. And then I wanted to put in... Did I already put in the College of Engineering? I don't think so. Well, how much money is this? Okay. It's not a terrible amount. I'm actually going to, like, throw this in the back here. No. Go back to the way you were. That was fine. I can't rotate it either. Well, there we go. All right, cool. And that is good for now. That spreads happiness throughout the land. And I mean, I think because of the roads that I have built these on, the land value can't allow for these buildings to upgrade anymore. But to be honest, I don't want them to upgrade anymore. This is ideal for me, I think. Having it kind of like be low wealth housing and commercial, you know, around the university, I think that's, you know, like normal. But in the future, we're going to have to build higher density roads probably over here if we want bigger, wealthier buildings. You know, for now, though, we don't have to worry about that. And I'm not going to. Let's see. I mean, I guess you guys do have to drive all the way to the end and then loop back around just to get to the other side, huh? Well, no, you don't. You could just, like, turn left like any normal human being, but I guess I'm not a normal human being. Maybe I'm the odd one out. You know what? The demand is there. Let's go ahead and zone a little bit further. We're going to zone, like... I mean, we can zone the rest of the way there. What I want to do, though, is build this road down and then kind of have it follow along here. But I'm going to go ahead and let these guys build, and we can worry about that later. Because, you know, this is fine the way it is for now. And the demand is going to be up and down periodically. So, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. And, yeah, I mean, things are coming together really nicely. You know, I mean, we're still making a killing each month, you know, in spite of all of my spending. And I think that has a lot to do with me raising taxes. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I I can't afford to not raise taxes, And there we go. We got some consistency in the mass transit department. 170 people every 10 minutes. That's perfectly fine by me. But like, without these higher taxes, we would be losing money for sure, because I've had to spend money on a bunch of different things and they all have expenses. That's what raising taxes is for, not to get political. But, that's how you got to operate, You guys built a little too far out, I think. I mean, I don't think you're going to get bulldozed by me expanding, but some of these people are going to get bulldozed out here because I'm going to reconnect the road somewhere down the line. But I mean, you guys should probably be fine, I would imagine. Well, I mean, somebody's going to get their house destroyed. Not my problem, The city has to do what the city has to do, And if you got an issue with that, you can take that up with lefty and righty over here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. All right. It looks like the demand is shooting back up, but people aren't moving in. That same bug that we've been having before. So I think that allows us to kind of leave this episode here. What is the issue over here? You guys don't have not enough workers. Okay. You don't have enough dumb workers. You have too many educated workers. You just don't have enough people, huh? So we got to get more people to come in here. Well, I'm working on it. Got an insane amount of traffic coming into the city, which is my fault wholeheartedly and entirely. And I need to fix this somehow, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. So we'll leave this episode here. We can worry about that stuff later on. I think this is a good stopping point for us. So anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I will talk to you later.